First things first, I mean, we're hearing the market is trading negatively. Traders over there are telling me not to worry, Uche. What are your thoughts?
All right, thank you, Uche, for having me. Good morning, yeah. Well, as you just rather said, I'm just, you can hear noises behind me. Gentlemen are just relaxed and trying to watch how the day will develop. Well, the market is down, but as I said, nothing to worry about because the market is going to get more exciting as we go into the day. Well, that's on the strength of current activities as we've observed in recent time, and because of the current valuation and the orders in-house that people are just waiting to have good prices for.
Judy, I mean, we're hearing Unique Insurance, most traded stock for now. Not a stock that we hear about much. Do you have any background on that stock, and what could possibly be the reason that we're hearing that it's a good chunk of it was traded today?
Yeah, for stocks like that, you know, Unique Insurance, as I said, is a stock that's just been at nominal value for a long time. As the trade field we have is just a block sale by someone, or block positions by individuals or institutions trying to take positions or trying to invest for the long haul or for both seed of acquisitive purposes, not from the whole market as a whole.
Well, Judy, let's talk about the market makers. I mean, this is day 3 of their operating. So far, how are these 16 stocks performing in general?
Well, the market maker for me is just an exciting one for me because it just brings liquidity and further damage to the market and helps to achieve price efficiency. As it's an introduction, well, it's too early to call because just 2 days of market maker we've had. But what we've seen is that we've seen the possibility of stocks gaining up to about 10% in a day, which is fantastic. Fantastic profit for people that have wrong positions in. And of course, with the caveat that the stocks can lose 10% as well, will make you to be careful with the trading activities that you do. But market making activity is creating the balls, and one of the reasons why we're still relaxed today because we're just waiting for the market making opportunities and the possible opportunities today to open up. The market is accepting it gradually. You know, it's going to take a while for us to fully accept it. As you know, it's not all the stocks that are going to be market maked on. About 16 stocks. You know, we're just going to test the waters and move on with it. But it's good. It's good, and you know, stocks like Cadbury and other stocks are benefiting. International breweries and Den Mayer, all the stocks have benefited from recent activities because of the market maker.
Okay, great, Judy. But let's talk about some of the stocks we should watch today. Certainly in the FMCG sector, multinationals seem to be the hot stocks. What are some of your stock picks? I mean, you mentioned Cadbury earlier, but I mean, looking at its performance, that stock seems to have been relatively flat.
Well, it's just natural for Cadbury. You know, Cadbury is one of my stock pick anytime this season. Why? Because the company is doing very well now, returning to profitability. As you can see, over the year, the company has been battered by poor management, and which led to sacking of the former board and the rest of it. But if you look at the earnings of the company, it's becoming out stronger, it's becoming out much better. And to end the year, the company, with current earnings and the current earnings per share we have, should be able to give it a dividend of about one naira to end the year. It's a stock that will do well to end the year. It's a stock that will continue to do well even beyond this current financial year. So, well, it's trading flat today because people need to take profit. The company has done so well, the stock has done so well in recent time. It's just natural to lock in profit, take some, get out of it, and come back in it again.
Well, Judy, what are some of the other stock picks? I mean, certainly I would pick Nestle. That stock has performed great. In fact, it passed that 600 naira mark this week.
Nestle is a fantastic buy as well as Cadbury. You know, they're just in the same subsector. Well, it's a stock pick. For me, I won't pick Nestle because I just think currently it's overvalued. For me, I will expect the price to come down a little bit more. And you know, one thing driving the stock price, because the float, the number of units of it available for trade in each day is very limited. And people that buy, they just hold for a long time. It's not it's liquid, but the liquidity is not enough for me to want to make it as a pick.
Okay, well, Jide, let's look at the banking sector. I mean, Union Bank, we've seen that stock performing quite well. Yesterday, it picked up 4.9% markup. FCMB also, we saw that that bank and Zenith Bank accounted for over 55% of the day's yesterday's market value. What is your take? What are the stock picks in the banking sector?
For the banking sectors, for me, my number one stock pick just remains First Bank of Nigeria. It's done excellently well. I expect the company to continue to do well to end the year, except for any unforeseen circumstances, of course, which I believe AMCON will be able to help us rescue. But I don't see that because the current management has taken the bank, rebranded the bank. You know, they've opened up their loan books. you know, they're more daring, you know, and well, cautiously daring. And Access Bank as well. Access Bank for me is just a success story. I just like what I like the feel the company's given me. You know, the company, I believe, you know, is going to make the very best of that acquisition of Intercontinental Bank. It's going to drive volume. It's going to drive earnings. It's going to drive its profitability to end. Yeah, Union Bank as well. As I mentioned, Union Bank. It's just, for me, just a good story at the end of the day. You know, we all know what went on with Union Bank shareholders and the bank's board concerning how to recapitalize the bank, but that is over. You know, the core investors have come in. Union Bank have restructured its book, and by what you're seeing, that was the lowest shares in the issue in the banking sector. And to end the year, yeah, you know, the company is just going to get better. And you know, Union Bank has very strong pedigrees, very strong market presence, you know, over the years. And of course, the market is getting more comfortable with the fact that at least there's a succession plan. You know, we're beginning to hear rumors of the current MD CEO, Funke Oshibodu, appointed by the central bank. You know, he's in out for the current core investors so that they can bring in their gentlemen to come run the business.